Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. We go 47. 26.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. It'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Dak now from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Prescott now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And, hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. On second down, Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now throwing on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kill. We go 46. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll get it up to the 44. And goes to the hurry up here.
Gain on the play. And the Commanders first
We
down.
go 47.
A gain
We
of
go
5.
54. Why?
And the Commanders first down.
Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 17-yard line.
We go 46. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
An option give to Robinson. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
He was brought down.
Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Howell throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Howell from the gun. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Going right side, Robinson with it. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action here with Howell. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Robinson running his own read. And he gets this forward to the 19. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
1st and 10, Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Escapes the pocket. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Prescott out of his end zone. He's throwing deep to the left side. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. get to a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Taken in by Norfant. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Howell. A quick slam, here's McConkey. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air on first down. Howell headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now. Howell. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Howell now, third and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go.
This play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front Bronc. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam over big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Prescott now to throw on third down. He's going to push one deep down the right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going for this with Prescott. Short pass brought in. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running back sent in motion. Dak now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Hey, 47.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 28-yard line.
Howell back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. 18, come.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He gets him the first inside the 15. They gain 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he'll fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
now. Howell off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset but couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Chased out to his right. Outside and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Howell out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. This is officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Howell now. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting fourth and short call.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Howell from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That one's good to McConkey. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Play action here with Howell. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Commanders take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
We go 46.
First and 10.
Dak throwing again. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the line. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buying some time left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Running right is Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Half to 60. Half to 60. Hey, Smash. Let's go.
Again, it's Bigsby. He hits a wall, stomps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Howell now on 4th down. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing again is Dak. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again, Prescott. It's caught. Pearson has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10.
Another throw for Prescott. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
Chiefs
line.
coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense in a hurry up here.
Jackson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
We'll go with a design keeper. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
1st and 10 under Robinson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Down back at the 40-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Winston. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Flag.
Winston now off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No throw, third and long. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Again, right side. Here's Bigsby. Fights his way through a tackle. He gets two there, and it sets up second and goal from the 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Ready.
There's another 4. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. Third and goal from the 2.
It's now third.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready. Ready to go.
Running with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Winston now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
Ready.
They want to run it across. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. So they stick with a hot hand, partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, Prescott. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. just get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, check.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Hey, ready, follow.
They're going to pass it here. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Ready. Black 23, 17.
Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to Stunts. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The coverage by Jarian Jones.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Cut. Viking, 18. 50
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Willis now, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Hold it ready.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.